A stirring performance, soprano Kirsten Piper Brown bringing to life the complexities of central character Esther Mills, a talented but lonely seamstress who makes beautiful corsets and undergarments. Her clients vary from a wealthy socialite to a struggling prostitute.
Intimate apparel has stuck with me because you don't read or see a lot of those Black period characters like Esther.
Intimate Apparel, set in 1905, was initially an off-Broadway production starring Viola Davis in 2004. The story comes from the heart and soul of two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright Lynn Nottage.
It's not the story of my grandmother, but the story of a woman who was very similar to my grandmother, someone who would have come to New York at the turn of the century as a Black woman and came by herself and figured out, how do I make a living? How do I survive?
Well, it is one of Nottage's most produced plays. Adapting it to opera form presented challenges for a first-time librettist.
He said, what you have to do is trust me as a collaborator, that the composer really does 60% of the storytelling, that you're so used to being in control that you're not able to surrender it. And once I did that, I was able to meet him as a storyteller.
He is acclaimed composer Ricky Ian Gordon, and it's been a labor of love for several years. Intimate Apparel had begun previews in late February 2020. The city's pandemic shutdown forced the opera's closure as well. Now it has resumed performances at Lincoln Center's Mitzi E. Newhouse Theater.
Taking to the stage, especially in the Mitzi Newhouse Theater, is a wonderful experience. A little nerve-wracking because it is so small, and many opera singers are accustomed to the larger, almost 4,000-seat venues.
Nottage has said the smaller venue is vital to the intimacy of the piece, and while the audience in a grand opera house can feel exclusionary, they chose the Mitzi to open up Intimate Apparel to a more diverse audience by offering affordable ticket prices. The importance of Black voices being heard in the theater is crucial.
There's a lot because of the pain of the history of Black Americans. I am longing to see more of the stories of joy, of celebration, of triumph. So I'm looking forward to those stories and bringing those to the stage.
Esther's story includes a search for love, leading her to George, who turns out not to be the man she thought. For a piece that was born a play, the story ends in operatic fashion, in tragedy. Nottage sees it more as bittersweet, and Esther's journey is that of realizing self-worth. It is a busy time for Nottage, who has multiple ongoing projects, including MJ the Musical, about the life and creative process of pop icon Michael Jackson. The show just opened at the Neil Simon Theater.
I love that I'm celebrating Intimate Apparel at this moment, and that I'm part of like a larger movement to bring more diverse voices to Broadway. It's like we have to keep the fight out, and we can't allow ourselves to go backward.
And that includes introducing a new and younger audience to opera. From Lincoln Center, I'm Shirley Chan, Pix 11 News.